Hey everyone, better late than never. Back for another hike in the woods today. Today is November 11th, 2017, a day that traditionally marks my return to driving long distances to walk around amongst the trees. November 11th because today, it's not November 11th today, it's November 14th. Sorry, but you get the gist of it. So, Remembrance Day in Canada, Veterans Day in the States. Today is the observed holiday for people that work in governments and banks, etc. And yours truly, employed by a bank. Therefore, I get the day off today, and most people don't, which makes it a great day to get out and walk around in the woods. So we've got something special planned today, something a little different. So the first interesting part is, instead of driving north like I usually do, if you've watched any of the other videos of the York Regional Forest, usually I go north. Right now I am going south to get to a reasonably major highway to try to head east. So I'm actually going on a bit of a trek today. I don't think it's too far, but it's farther than the normal trip. The other thing on this one is the length of it. So this is, I don't know if I'm going to do the whole thing, to be totally honest, but this is about a 10-kilometer hike. So, and usually, I think the max that I did last year was probably about 5K or so. I don't know. We'll see. So there's a couple of reasons that I think I can do this, but we'll talk about that on the way. So let me merge onto the highway, and I'll be right back with you. So we're on the road here, heading east on Highway 407 towards Pickering, Ontario. So this hike is called, I can't remember now, I think it's East Duffins Creek. Found on a website called torontohiking.com. Shout out to those guys, who I am totally not affiliated with, but very cool website to source hikes in the greater Toronto area. So this is one that I wasn't aware of until I browsed through. There's like 100 and something hikes on that site, so very cool. So that's where we're headed out to today. So 10 kilometers. We'll see how much we can get done. So here's what I've been doing in the summer. Some of you have probably heard of rucking and Go Ruck, the packs. Somewhere in about May of 2017, I started to try to train for a Go Ruck challenge, or whatever they call it, which essentially amounted to buying one of these packs, which is an amazing pack, by the way, which I have with me, and fill it full of bricks and just walk. It's a hell of a workout, I'm not gonna lie. I lost a lot of weight. It's good. Started off with 2 bricks, so about 12 pounds plus the weight of the pack, which is another few pounds, and worked up till I was carrying about 40, 50 pounds on my back and walking, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, eventually 5K, almost 5K. So, I don't know, I feel like I've got a little bit better stamina, a little bit better strength, so that's good. Not maybe that you need to be like an army ranger to get through what I'm about to do here, but, you know, 10 kilometers is 10 kilometers. It's a good hike, so it's a little different than my usual routine of in and out in 40 minutes and back. This is going to take, I don't know how long it'll take, but it's not going to take an hour. So, bit of a different loadout. Got some food, not a lot of food, but some. And I have no idea what to expect from this this trail system and the whole thing. It looks like it's a bit of a big, huge loop. I don't know if it's marked. I have no idea what I'm about to get into here, but I got the usual tools. So, anyways, we'll see what we get when we get there. Okay, so after a short trip to the east, a couple of clicks, now we're headed up north again. So it looks like this tract, which is not a tract, it's not part of the York Regional Forest. I actually don't even know what it is in terms of land categorization. But same area, so it's just north of the city. I like how, I've been on the road now for 22 minutes, going in the car, and I'm in just the middle of nowhere. It looks like farmers' fields. You You see a couple old barns around here standing. So let's see where it looks like we're headed north towards the town of Claremont, Ontario. So let's see what that's all about. It's not the nicest day, as you can probably see. It is dreary and overcast and gray and cold and possibly wet, but I'm not 100% sure. It's not really raining, can't really snow yet, but it's not, well, put it this way, it's perfect fall hiking weather. Because with any luck at all, there'll be nobody else out here. But again, I've never been to this set of trails, so this could be a dog walker's paradise for all I know. I guess we'll see. So 4 clicks away now, we're coming right up on it. So we're still about 2 clicks away, but I know when I'm on a dirt or gravel road that we're in good shape here. So this is promising, unless Google Maps and this stupid car are leading me on a wild goose chase, which is always a possibility. So, oh, this is really good. I'm gonna need a car wash after this. This is good. This would be good in the winter too. I could bring get my other car out here that has the tires to get out this way. Oh yeah, this is cool. Some nice houses back in here. Big plots of land. Everyone's got a pond. Very cool. There's also some really sketchy looking driveways with gates and chains across them. Cornfields. Oh man, what's going on here? Oh, this is epic. Railroad tracks to nowhere. A narrow bridge coming up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Boy. Oh, nice. This is fantastic. The trailhead has got to be right at the top of this hill, or after the crest of this hill, because it says not even 400 meters. So this is either the wild goose chase of all time, or there's going to be a little bit of a parking lot, some houses and stuff on the right. So I'm guessing it's going to be on the left, somewhere up here.
Reach your destination in 200 meters.
Yeah, that's what you said before. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Signs of life here. Oh, look at that old barn. Caution. Oh, I think we're good. There's a truck. I see a truck up here. This is the active farming area. Holy jeez.
You've reached your destination.
I've reached my destination. No parking anytime. Both sides of the road. Oh, here it is. East Duffins Headwaters. Cool. Oh, this is legit here. Nice. Alright, let's go and see what's up. Alright, let's check the map here. Holy cow. This is huge. Where am I? We need to "you are here." I think I'm down here. Wow. Holy cow, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little in awe. This is a cool track. I've been walking for 1 minute and I'm already tired. trails are muddy, and there's already elevation changes. This is going to be harder than I thought, in a good way. First trail marker here, let's see what it is. G2. I guess I'm supposed to go that way. But I could keep going that way. Holy cow. I'm going to keep going down here. So I should come to G12 next. So this trail is way, way different than the York Regional Forest trails. In a good way though. So you actually have to be careful what you're doing when you're walking on these trails. So I don't know if you can see this right here. Look down here. So the trails are flat but not groomed, let's put it that way. You actually have to watch where you step. There's a lot of rocks. It's good. It feels a little bit more like an actual hike versus just a stroll in the woods. So depending on what you're after, seriously, like, you have to actually watch what you're doing here. I guess that's the creek. Very cool. Okay. We're at G13, started at G1, I guess, or the parking, and we came all the way in here, straight line. Although up and down. Now we're going to go to G23 and up this way. That's the plan anyway. Take a second now just to listen. Completely ridiculous. I'm not going to lie, folks. I'm walking around this one with a smile on my face. This is by far the best hike within sort of half an hour, 45 minutes of my house that I've ever seen. It's unbelievable. It's quiet. I haven't seen anybody. It has water, which I love. Not that I'm going to drink it. The trails are well marked. I don't even have a map. I was just going to get by with the GPS and a compass. This is awesome. Oh, hold on, what's this? This is a section of the Trans-Canada Trail. I did not know that until standing right here at this tree. That's kind of cool. Find out more about that later. I know a bit about it. Oh good, another hill to climb here. Once this thing turned into the Trans-Canada Trail, or the Great Trail or whatever, it all of a sudden turned a little bit more York Regional Forest-ish. So these are gravel trails with leaves on them, but you can tell they're wide enough for trucks to get down for maintenance. So still nice, but I think I could have taken a right back at that signpost, or that marker, and stayed a little bit more in the woods, but it's all good. I don't see anybody's house yet, so not anybody's backyard. It's always a bonus. Okay, here we are at G23. A path well trodden by Bill and Billy Wilder. Okay. So that's cool. You can actually keep going this way, and it's still the Trans-Canada Trail, or the Great Trail. But we're going to cut up here because I want to try to get to, does that say Farmer Hopkins Homestead? That's where I'm trying to get to, G22. So we're going down this trail right here. Ooh, look at this, single track. Very cool.
Morning.
How you doing? I was jogging these trails. I can barely walk them. That's awesome. Just when you're wondering whether the single track bike trail you're on is the right trail, I don't know if you can see through the trees there, but there's a post over there. So that was the first time where I was wondering if I was going the right way, but it looks like I am. So let's see what this thing says. Okay. At G22 you got options. Alright. Charlie the dog's going that way, which means we're going up here to G21, which is up this hill. Charlie and his mummy are down there. Charlie was a boxer who was not on a leash. Oh, strike one. Against wherever I am. It's all good though. So it looks like I'm going up to the top of a hill here because there's supposed to be a lookout at G21, so that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can see what we can see. So I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. And it's worth trudging to the top of this little hill to see it. So a bit of a lookout. You can see the parking lot, which I think is the trailhead at the other side. If you look behind me here, you might even be able to see Charlie the boxer and his little brother, the poodle, or whatever that thing was, and the lady without didn't have can't even talk. Should probably just be quiet. Okay, we're at post G21, right by the lookout. So now we got options. I'm thinking of maybe going to 20, 19, and then come back this way towards 9, 5, and then back around here that way. So if I'm at 21, let's look for 20 and 19, and we'll figure it out from there. Here's another lookout. This one's got a bit of a, what does this say? Aggregate pit on the moraine. Oh, that's interesting. There's a loop around this. This used to be a... Oh. These This used to be a bit of an aggregate pit. Interesting. So because you can follow a trail all the way around. There's the parking over there. But we are going to go this way, down into the woods. Okay, excellent. Here's G20. Like I said, you got choices. If you want to go around the aggregate pit trail, you go down this way. But we're going to be taking G20. If you want to go down that way, you go around there. We're going up to G19, which it looks like right through the woods right there. And we'll hang a right. This is not the best marking I've ever seen. I can go down here, or I can go straight ahead. Both of the Trans-Canada Trail. Look at this signage right here. That's helpful. Okay, I gotta go back to G20. Just went through the woods here. Okay. That's why it's super helpful to have those maps marked right on the trail. I just had to backtrack for 2 seconds there, take another look at the map. It's pretty clear that I should turn right away here. And I'll start heading back to the east. Technically towards the car. Hey look, G18. So this is cool. Let's take a look here. That was fast. Whoops. That's funny. That's not really where I intended to go. G20. Oh, I thought I went this way. I thought I was going that way. But I was going this way. So now if I follow this, I'm going to end up down at G10. What if I go that way? I'll go back up to G9. Ooh, should I do that? No, I'll cut back down here. It's time to start going back to the car. And we still have a ways to go back, so let's go down here and try to get to G10. Just down this way, I think. Funny, I hadn't thought about it till now, but only just now starting to hear birds. See a few squirrels. I hear frogs back there. But on that first leg, it was really quiet. Like no birds. No squirrels. No nothing. But in this part of the woods, there's lots of good stuff. I don't know why. Oh, great. The fork in the road. See, this is what the Great Trail is not marked well. Right? Having a sign that says you're on it doesn't do anything for me. I should probably go down there. I have no idea. I'm going to go this way. It looks like there might be a marker up here. So let's go up. And yeah, there's one up here. Thank God there's a post here. I'm going to call this video Navigating from Post to Post in whatever the hell these woods are called. The East Duffins Headwaters or whatever. So for the record, the Great Trail markings suck. Just telling me I'm on it is not helpful. And honestly, which way, like, not great. But these posts with the markers and the names of the markers are amazing. Hey, squirrel. Is that a blue jay? Oh, there's a couple of them over there. You see them? There's two of them in the woods. There they go. There's one. Sure, there's no way you guys can see that. I wish I could zoom in if I had a better camera. There goes one. There's two of them. Wow. Super blue. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is awesome. G10. Now I know exactly where I am. I can go up that way. It's going to take me on a loop this way. Or I can hang a right Go this way, which is what I'm going to do. It's just going to take me towards G11. That's the plan anyway. So from here down to G11, and then we can figure out where to go from there. Probably this way, well, whatever way we can get to G4. Okay, so here we go. Where those Blue Jays go? They're gone. I wish you could hear this. You hear the whistle? That's somebody blowing a whistle because their dogs were fighting. Before the whistle started, there was a big brouhaha of dogs barking. Because of course they're not on a leash. Listen, they're still going. I wish you could hear it. So the owners are yelling, somebody's blowing a whistle because the dogs are fighting. Keep the dog on a leash. How hard is it to keep your friggin' dog on a leash? Listen to this. They're yelling at the dogs. Don't you wish dogs could talk? I wish the dogs would yell at them and say, "Put me on a leash, jackass." And then this wouldn't happen. What's going on up here? Oh, somebody had a fire up on top of this hill. Seems like a bad place to have a fire if you didn't want to be seen. G16. Awesome. So I want to get down to G4, which I guess is going to take me down that way, which is pretty cool. I'm going to sit down here for a second and have some water, something to eat. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look at this trail closed. I don't know what trail that is. Maybe it goes down the hill. Oh, what's on this side? Nothing. All right, taking a break on the bench. I'm just going to try to get this on camera now, just in case. Here at post 16, I got no battery left in the GoPro, which was showing fully charged, but there's no chance it was fully charged, so that's my bad. I don't have an extra battery, so if you don't hear from me suddenly, you'll know what happened, and I'll record the closer later when I can get some power. Well, I didn't bring a portable battery bank sitting on my desk, so I forgot that too, so that's also on me. Anyways, like I said, if you don't hear from me, that's what happened. I didn't die in the woods, hopefully. Check this out. Waterfront, Great Trail, Trans-Canada Trail that way. That's where I just came from, helpfully marked as the Great Trail. And then there's this Y, where you can go this way, or you can go this way. So how the hell am I supposed to know where to go? Once again, the posts save me, because I don't know if you can see, but if you look down that way, there's a nav post. So we're going to go down here so we can see where we are. Another fail for the Great Trail. There's got to be some kind of like, if you go this way, you're going towards this. If you're going this way, you're going towards that. If you don't have that, it doesn't do me any good to tell me that I'm on the trail. I know I'm on the trail. Where am I going to next? Brutal. So hopefully I can get to this post. If I go down this way, it looks like I can. Well, gang, we lost the GoPro. And then I realized I have my iPhone, which probably shoots better video to begin with. I see a post. I love this place. Let's see where we're at here. Good old G4. All right. We are here. We are going down to G3 and then back out of here. So, I must have just come from there. So I want to go left fork, which is right up through there. So that's where we're going. G4, next post, G3. Here we go. No luck yet. I see a post. I love this place. Let's see where we're at here. Good old G4. All right. We are here. We are going down to G3 and then back out of here. So, I must have just come from there. So I want to go left fork, which is right up through there. So that's where we're going. Oh yeah, we're going to stop here. Oh yeah. That's nice. We're definitely taking a quick break here. All right. We come to another post. Let's see where we're at here. Should be G3. Okay. G3. A couple different options here. I'm going left because it's going to take me, I don't know if you can see that, it's going to take me up and around into that parking spot, which is where I parked. Looks like there's single track if you go straight ahead, which would be down there, which is looking a little sketchy. And I mean, you could go left and go that way, but I am going that way. That way? That way. All right. So, and that should be the last loop. Oh man, it looks like I gotta go up a hill. So there's a lookout, but anyways, this is the way we're going. Let's get her done. You might not be able to see this, but the parking lot is right down there. You can almost see my car. There it is right there. So we're just coming around here. We're going to intersect sort of the main trail that I took in, and we'll be back in the parking lot to wrap this one up. Easily the best hike ever in the city, or close to the city. And here we are, back in the parking lot. Amazing. Okay, so let's look at the map here. This is crazy. Like, look at this, goes on forever. This is the best. It's way better than, sorry, the York Regional Forest. This is the East Duffins Headwaters. So here's what I think I did. From here all the way in to G23. Up this way, up to the lookouts above the gravel pit. Came to G19, back along here. Actually, I thought I was going to G9, but I think I came down this way. Down to G10, 11, down here, 4, 3, all the way down to G3 here, and then back along that way. Whew. I'll have to check the track to see how long it was, but I know that was the longest hike I've ever done, for sure. And it was easily the best. So, back to the car, we'll talk about it. Okay, so first of all, sorry for the bad camera angle. Sitting in a clip in the car here. As you know, the GoPro ran out of juice halfway through this thing. Okay, East Duffins Headwaters in Pickering or Uxbridge, Ontario, Canada. So I have been doing the York Regional Forest, or I did last year a bunch of walks in the tracks of the YRF. Great walks, really enjoyed them. Smaller plots of land, so they're always surrounded by houses, and there tends to be a lot of people. This thing is the exact opposite. This is by far the best hike close to the city that I have been able to find so far. It is gigantic. I think I have to look at the track. I think I did about 6.5 kilometers or 7 kilometers. The longest hike I've ever done. It didn't even feel like it because there's just every different type of terrain. You're in the forest, you're out of the forest, you're in the meadow, you're on the wide trail, groomed, you're on rocky trails, you're on switchbacks going up and down hills, you're in single track bike trails. It has literally everything. It has water. I love the creeks, you know that. It's got a couple of little creeks happening. I don't even know what else to say about this. I only saw 2 people encounters, one with dog, unfortunately, that you know how much I love that. But that was okay. Nobody was on a leash as usual, but I'm going to try and stop complaining about that. This one is like, this one is amazing. This is a 10 out of 10 for me for sure. It actually keeps going. So I did almost 7 kilometers, and I only covered sort of this end of it. It looks like there's sort of trails that go up into other areas and some kind of wildlife reserve or refuge. I don't know what it is. So I got to go online and try to learn a little bit more about this. I would love to get a trail map of this. Oh yeah, before I forget. So this is cool. I'm going to call this thing post-to-post navigation in the East Duffins Headwaters, because I had no map, just GPS, working on the phone, and no issues navigating this at all. Just going from post to post. They're clearly marked. Every post has a map on it. Like this makes the York Regional Forest navigation system it's a joke. Even with a map of the York Regional Forest, it's not even close to you can just walk through here. I'd bring a GPS, and it would be good if I had a map. I don't know if they make maps. There was nothing at the trailhead here, but getting a map of this thing would be awesome. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to try to cut all this video together from the YouTube stuff and stuff from the the GoPro and stuff from the iPhone. So I'll see if I can do that later. But just so you know, this one is great. 10 out of 10 all the way.